Bishop Barham University College was originally founded in 1924 by Dr. Smith and Dr. Leonard Sharp, who had come to Uganda with the Church Mission Society. The purpose was to train Bible teachers and lay readers for the western region of Uganda. It rose to become a regional theological college of the Church of Uganda for the southwestern region, having been promoted by the Provincial Assembly in the 1980s. The Church of Uganda Provincial Assembly in 2000 granted Bishop Barham College a constituent college status of Uganda Christian University for the western region of Uganda. The University College stands at the cradle of the East African Revival Movement on Rugarama Hill. The Department of Theology and Divinity at Bishop Barham University College is considered a special department because it is the foundation from which the university's current status emanated, and thus the course is considered the niche, which needs to be expanded further alongside the other courses offered at the university in order to maintain the mission and vision of the University College.
It deals with man, both academically, socially, because theology goes deeper and presents God to man. And when man knows about God, he lives a life. And we teach people how to utilize the gift of creation by God. And we use that gift in order to live a better life.
Today we need more trained clergy to meet the needs of the society.
Among other achievements, it is known all over Uganda and the East African region for training clergy, both men and women. It has students from Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, among other regional countries. Christian ethics, servant leadership, and moral values at Bishop Barham University College are promoted mostly by the Faculty of Divinity and Theology.
On the area of ethics, when somebody is coming from UCU, when you are interviewing them, they already have 40 marks and you are just looking for another 60.
Secondly, we have seen many people passing through this university becoming responsible people in the church. So far we have about 6 bishops trained from here. Some from in Sudan, others in Rwanda, Burundi, and many from Uganda, of course.
I also want to thank God for BBUC. Why? It has contributed greatly to the work of God and His ministry. I am proud to mention a few I can remember, but especially bishops who studied from Bishop Barham Divinity College and now a University College. The recent ones include Bishop Magezi Amos of Northwestern Kore, Bishop Patrick Wakura Central Busoga, Bishop Benon Magezi North Kigezi, Bishop Abraham in Southern Sudan, and recently our student, still a student with us, but by the grace of God is a bishop-elect, George Tuliasingwa East Rwenzori, maybe.
However, this department and the entire college in general is faced with a number of obstacles, which include lack of full-time staff, lack of an ordinance village, lack of scholarships for the students, and lack of modern training facilities.
Really following with the educational trends, people are learned, and therefore they need to have clergy who are learned. And of course, with the technology, science and technology, we need clergy who are also informed in this area, and which area actually is still lacking among many clergy.
There is a challenge of reference books, some current information. The technology is leaving us some of the ordinance. They are almost the technology leaving them behind. and which is a very big challenge. Computerization is an international thing. They say it is WW, worldwide what? So it is something that connects with the whole world. When I'm studying Kabbalah, I get to know what is in America, everywhere. So it is very, very essential to know how the world is moving, and when the world is moving, you move with it in order to advise it. So if it leaves you behind, you become useless to the community when you should be useful to the community.
Well, I think we don't have enough manpower to train these people if they came here. For example, we find we don't have many qualified teachers in the area of theology. Those who have masters in theology, we have very few. Apparently, it's only me with a PhD, and Christopher has a master's. We are only two. So we need more people to be trained and come on board and help us to teach others to go out and help the communities.
They are also limited in their pastoral work due to lack of transport means.
We have a day of outreach to our communities around, and that one is very, very important to us. One, it helps us to integrate with the different cultures. When you go out, you integrate, because some of us, we are taking up the studies outside our areas of residence.
But we face a challenge of transport, because the only means of transport are bicycles, which are also need bad shape because they are getting very old, and females don't here traditionally, they don't ride bicycles, and even the bicycles we have after are few. So if we could have a better means of transport, I think we would reach a wider area on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And maybe if we had a vehicle, a car, it would help students as well as supervisors to go out to see what they are doing out there in the field.
You live from the campus to the community walking on foot. So you go around walking and then come back. Transport. Then another thing is recording. We don't have, like, when I go, we talk and I write. But if I have a camera like this one and I make some photos, when I come back, I can show that how this.
We have some scholarships from our friends from Britain and I think from America, but those scholarships are not enough to cater for the whole need. We still need more. Well, their problems are mainly financial related because they have families. Many of them are already married. When they come here, they have families at home. So when they are here, they are struggling financially, and which has a big negative impact on their performance because they are here and they are managing their homes with difficulty financially. So that's the major challenge we have.
We have a challenge of accommodation. Some theology students, and even they come when they are married. And when they come to the university, we stay with the other students. So somebody who's married living with a students, these are young boys and girls, their age is the same age of our children at home. So living with their son in the same dormitory, sharing the same bathroom, sharing the same washrooms, so it becomes a challenge to us. Using the beds of the same students. You find maybe I'm a married man, I need my wife to visit me, but she can't visit me because we don't have an ordinary village. I'm staying with the students. When my wife comes, or when the wife is on training and the husband comes, it becomes a challenge to the youth that we are living with.
Usually every year we have this residential course. It used to take 1 month, but because of financial constraints, now it has been reduced to 2 weeks. This is when their wives come, and not only the wives or husbands of the students we have here, but it is open for all those who send these people come here and study, do some courses in socio-economical aspects of their ministry on how to handle the people and their respective parishes.
I think with the administrators, one, they should consider the accommodation of the ordinance in order to have an ordinary village. It is very, very important on that.
Well, we thank the partners for the work they have done for this university and the department as well. But we still appeal to them to come and see what is happening here, because they may not know what they put in place, whether it is still there or not. So if they came here, we will interact more and maybe share our needs with them and see where they can give a hand to help.
Therefore, in order to overcome the challenges, the university is trying to partner with stakeholders and well-wishers, appealing for spiritual, moral, financial, and any other form of support to ensure sustainability and excellence at Bishop Barham University College by the grace of God.